Hi, it's Kathy from Fieldwork Connections. Today I'm meeting some Year 12 students down at Barangaroo Station, and we're going to be having a look at the Darling Harbour precinct as part of Urban Places. And we're also going to be coming here to Walsh Bay because it is part of the whole precinct, and have a look at some of the finger wharves to see how they have changed over time, thinking of some urban processes of change that have been occurring here. Some of them have been gentrified, others it looks like they've started almost from scratch when we're looking over at Pier 67, which is the only fully residential pier down here. And then we're going to go back towards Barangaroo and further down towards the Piedmont Bridge a little bit later this afternoon, and collecting data along the way. You can really see how the character of place has been retained in these areas. When we look at the finger wharves, you can see how once, you can imagine, back in the 19th and 20th centuries, they were working wharves. They were bringing in wool and other products on ships and being loaded onto these wharves and offloaded. And now we have at Pier 45, it has been retained and gentrified with this urban renewal in the area, and we have the Sydney Dance Company in there now. Pier 23 and then Pier 45, which is a cultural hub in this area with the Sydney Dance Company, Australian Chamber Orchestra, Barangaroo Dance Company, and then as we go on to Pier 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, this one here, this is the residential pier, and why wouldn't you want a view like that? Pier 6, 7 at Walsh Bay, which is all residential, which is a great illustration of urban consolidation and urban renewal in urban processes of change. So these buildings right next to the casino to the left are called One Sydney Harbour, and they are residential towers. We've got the tallest one here, number 2, and then number 3. And number 2 wasn't originally going to be that tall, but when they announced that the metro station, Barangaroo Metro, which is right here, when they announced that that was going in, they were then allowed, the developers were allowed to extend this building here by, I don't know how many floors. I want to say maybe 6 or 7 floors. Anyway, we're going to do a shadow study, and we're going to see just how far the shadow now falls, looking at environmental perspectives and how that might change the character of place if there's more shadow falling. And hey, this way is east, so the shadow will be cast out this way. This is our shadow study of One Sydney Harbour Building 2, and the sun is casting its shadow pretty much south. And we're just doing a historical comparison of what it looked like from the Piedmont Bridge in the 1930s to what it looks like today. It's been a great day at Barangaroo today, thinking about the character of place and change and different links to different parts of the world, as well as sustainability. And now I'm off to catch the metro.